3D is all the rage, isn't it, these days? In fact, by providing 3D modeling technology, Autodesk is digging in before ground is even broken and creating solutions that are helping the construction industry claw its way back. Joining us now is Jay Bott. Jay is Senior Vice President at Autodesk. So tell me about this fascinating technology. How is this 3D technology being integrated into the construction industry?
Well, Lori, thanks for having us. Autodesk is accelerating 3D design use all over the construction world. And it's really important because 3D, the construction and infrastructure industry is getting more complex and more complicated every day. Buildings are complex, projects are complex, and teams are distributed. You can imagine multi-cultures involved in projects not in their homeland. People have to communicate better. And what 3D models do is they create information at the core of design that can be visualized, simulated, analyzed, and predicted so a more efficient, more productive result can happen on the ground.
Efficient, does that translate into cost cutting? We're seeing some amazing pictures of some examples 3D Autodesk provides. I mean, it's almost like science fiction, but really, how much money, bottom line, are companies able to save by going this route?
Lori, it's an amazingly wasteful industry. People don't realize how, unlike manufacturing, for instance, the manufacturing industry, which creates a prototype, really refines that prototype, and then produces many versions of that product, many units. The building industry is a unique process on every construction project, and because of that, there's a huge amount of waste built into every budget. 25 to 30% of any given construction budget is allocated to waste. And so that's where contractors and architects and engineers and owners are really attacking. They're trying to go after that waste coefficient, trying to take some of that waste and repatriate it back to the bottom line.
We've seen significant pressure on commercial real estate in the construction industry through the recession and the recovery. How has that impacted business and demand for this product?
Yeah, the recession hit the construction and infrastructure industry pretty hard, as many of your viewers probably have seen over the last few years. But we have a global business. We see it, every country and every part of the world has our software and is using it to design and engineer and construct. And so I can't really answer the questions as a generalization, but overall there's stability. I think you see in China, Russia, India, places like that, there's massive growth. There's still hundreds of millions of people being moved from rural to urban settings in those emerging markets and requiring lots of building and infrastructure. But even in the big construction economies of the U.S., Japan, and Germany, you're seeing stabilization and you're seeing pipelines recover slowly but surely, and more demand for building information modeling, 3D modeling, and visualization.
Well, Jay, thanks for sharing the technology with us, giving us a sneak peek. It's really cool. Thanks a lot, Jay.